as he alluded to this morning, he's only half of what he would be, and we're only half here. Major Valerie is in Colorado for a women's convention, so she will be here as well today. Other than that, she's away at that convention, and she's due back sometime, I think, tomorrow. But we are so grateful to have Major Brian, who is our area commander for Central East Division, worshiping with us today, and he brought forth a challenge to, I think, young man a little this morning through the Word, and I believe that God has a word for us again tonight that He's laid upon His servant's heart. And will you warmly welcome Major Brian Mueller to the service this evening.
Yes, as I said this morning, it's good to be here, good to be sharing with you in worship. It's one of the joys of the position that I have. One of the drawbacks, I suppose, is I seem to find myself on the road all the time and driving around. But when you reach your destination, it becomes a joy because you get to meet all of God's people and you see our Salvation Army on this half of the island anyway. For me, my area really goes from Twillingate, Gander, east. And then our counterparts, the rideouts, are over on the other side of the island. So it is good for us to be together. It's good to share with your corps officers and with yourselves on this day. We're going to turn to the book of Ezekiel, and we'll be reading from Ezekiel 47 and the first 12 verses of this chapter, a vision that was given to the prophet Ezekiel. The man brought me back to the entrance to the temple, and I saw water coming out from under the threshold of the temple toward the east, for the temple faced east. The water was coming down from under the south side of the temple, south of the altar. He then brought me out through the north gate and led me around the outside to the outer gate facing east, and the water was trickling from the south. As the man went eastward with a measuring line in his hand, he measured off 1,000 cubits, and then led me through the water that was ankle deep. He measured off another 1,000 cubits, and led me through the water that was knee deep. He measured off another 1,000, and led me through water that was up to the waist. He measured off another 1,000 that I could not cross because the water had risen and was deep enough now to swim in, a river that no one could cross. He asked me, "Son of man, do you see this?" Then he led me back to the bank of the river. When I arrived, there I saw a great number of trees on each side of the river. He said to me, "This water flows toward the eastern region and goes down to Arabah, where it enters the Dead Sea. When it empties into the sea, the salty water becomes fresh. Swarms of living creatures will live wherever the river flows. There will be large numbers of fish because the water flows there and makes the salt water fresh. So where the river flows, everything will live. Fishermen will stand along the shore from En-Gedi to En-Eglam. There will be places for spreading nets. The fish will be of many kinds from all over the Mediterranean Sea. But the swamps and marshes will not become fresh, they will be left for salt. Fruit trees of all kinds will grow on both banks of the river. Their leaves will not wither, nor will their fruit fail. Every month they will bear fruit, because the water from the sanctuary flows to them. Their fruit will serve for food, and their leaves for healing." May the Lord indeed bless His word this day.